because you are going to love what our first guests are doing today. They are showing us how to step up our green game this summer and taking our salads from blah to mwah. Please welcome back our friends from America's Test Kitchen, Julia, Collin, Davison, and Bridget Lancaster.
Thank you, Davison.
So nice to see you again. Both of you at once.
I know.
Oh my gosh, what did we do to deserve this?
It's a twofer.
It is a twofer. So you are going to make a recipe for us today that's from America's Test Kitchen's latest book called Spiced.
Yes.
Tell us about Spiced.
So if you think about spices, we all have cupboards full of them, and they're expensive, right?
Yes.
It's one of the more expensive things you have in your house, and no one's putting them to good use. So the book has 6 chapters that really explore how you can gussy up plain foods with stuff you already have. And if you think about it, it's a fat-free way to add flavor to boring things.
That's true.
Learning how to use your spices is key to enhancing how you cook.
Right, especially our salads.
Yep.
Because it can change a salad, like I said, from blah to moi, just with the right spices. Now, one of the things that you say we need to do when we're making this beautiful recipe is to actually pickle our fennel.
Right, well, pickled fennel is a component of this. This is a chicken salad with pickled fennel, watercress, and macadamia nuts.
Oh, so good.
So it's already exciting, but we're using some of those spices to make a quick pickle.
Okay.
Any crunchy vegetable can be pickled.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good to know.
I know you like radishes.
I love pickled radishes.
Right, so you could do that here as well. But this is a little bit of rice vinegar, just seasoned rice vinegar.
Okay.
And we're also using some water in there. And we're creating our quick brine. So we've got an orange peel, a lot of flavor. We've got some fennel seed. I know you love fennel seed.
I do.
Black peppercorn.
Yep.
Mustard. This is mustard seed.
A mustard seed.
Yeah, and a smashed garlic clove.
Smashed garlic.
So that goes in. Everything goes in there. This goes into the microwave for about 5 minutes until it's steaming and it's bubbling.
Smell the difference.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Oh, wow. That almost smells like wine, doesn't it?
You don't want to drink this.
Very good to know.
But we're going to shove all this fennel in here. This is just beautifully thinly sliced fennel. And we put this in here. We let it go for about 30 minutes.
Right.
And then it's pickled. That's it. You've created pickle.
You don't have to put it in the refrigerator.
No,
Just like that.
Exactly. But it can actually go into the fridge and stay in there for up to 6 weeks.
Okay, so we're going to set this aside, and while this pickles, we don't want to be in a pickle, so we have to do our poached chicken.
Yeah, so there's the right way to cook chicken for a salad. You don't want to sear it or even grill it because that makes the outside really dry and leathery. You want to poach it because the poaching makes it taste flavorful and moist even when it's cold. So that is the key. So you have boneless, skinless chicken breast. You know there's a thick end and a thin end.
Right.
So you take out your aggression, you get your hammer, and you pound the thick end just a little bit so that it's
thin end
not the
at all.
thin end. Right.
Only the thick.
Right.
She's
So that
thicker
it's.
than me when she's doing that.
No, you just want the thick end to be as thin as the thin
That's
end.
it. It's
Okay.
pretty basic. And do it between 2 pieces of plastic wrap. That way you sort of keep your board clean and
It doesn't
make any
splatter
mess.
everywhere.
Now this is the key to poaching. I have cold water, 6 cups of cold water, 2 tablespoons of table salt. Now the table salt is crucial because it flavors the chicken. More importantly, it does something on a molecular level. The salt reacts with the proteins in the chicken so that the proteins actually will hold on to more water when it's cooked. So that's how you wind up with moist chicken.
So you put it in the cold water?
You put it in cold water, and then we're going to turn the heat on, and you're going to bring this water to 170 degrees.
All right.
You have a thermometer here. When it reaches 170, turn it off, let the chicken hang out in here for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
There's a magic temperature for chicken. This is, if you don't remember anything from today, the magic temperature for chicken is 160.
For all
breast,
chicken?
all white chicken, all chicken
Okay.
breast. Every time you cook chicken, cook it to 160. It'll be much more juice and moist, and you won't
But you
overcook
say
it.
the thermometer should read 170.
That's for the water.
Water.
Yeah.
Chicken should be
Yeah.
Chicken's 160.
There you
Chicken's
go.
160.
I'm a numbers guy.
Yeah, you are a numbers guy. So then you take it out, you let it cool, and you shred it,
And
and
we
it's
shred it.
perfect for salad.
All right, and now we build.
Now we build, yes. And this is that fennel. We went ahead and drained it
is it the
before.
pickled fennel?
Yes,
Let me
please
see,
go
I have
for
to
Oh,
it.
it makes
Yes.
anything taste good.
So
it's
good. But
delicious.
this is some
Right?
of that brine because that brine, remember, had vinegar in it already.
Okay.
And a little bit of salt and a little bit of sugar because it was seasoned vinegar. So this is a 1/3 cup of that brine. We're going to use it to make our salad dressing.
So
this-
while you make that salad dressing, one little tip that we should mention is a way to cut down on the carbs and
Right.
actually pump up the protein is by making your roasted chickpeas.
Yeah, this is a great substitute for croutons on a salad. Also, it's just a killer snack anytime. So you take canned chickpeas, you drain them for about 10 minutes, and you microwave them. Paper towel lined plate, 10 minutes in the microwave because you want them to really dry out before you roast them. That's why they'll get crisp. Onto a baking sheet. These nice dried chickpeas, a little bit of olive oil. You toss them around and you put them in a 350-degree oven for about an hour. Halfway through, you really stir them around, and then you got to see these on the way out. You have
They
to
would
make
be a great snack on their own.
they're
Wouldn't
so
they be
good.
just like
Right?
having
Yes.
instead of
And
like
they're good
potato
for
chips?
you.
or something?
Right, yeah. And they're good for you. So then you come out, look at, so now they're nice and toasted
that.
and hard and crunchy. Because a lot of recipes deep fry them, but this is healthier using the oven.
Oh my gosh.
And now this is where you can have fun with your spices, right? So we're gonna use some Indian spices, but you could do anything. So we're gonna add some paprika and some turmeric and some cumin and coriander.
The spices are amazing.
Isn't that
Like,
right?
It's just
But
perfect.
this is when you open the spice cabinet and get creative.
You can make it
Exactly.
Greek, you can make it
Yep.
Spanish,
Yep.
you
Right.
can make it whatever you'd like.
Right, in the book we have a couple variations, but really this is when you should get creative
Yes.
and do your own thing. Smoked paprika is amazing on this.
We're talking about your book, but I also have to talk about a little thing called an Emmy nomination for your show, Cooks Country. Congratulations. Big deal.
Yes.
We'll be seeing you guys there for sure. You also have another incredible milestone for America's Test Kitchen,
Yep.
of course.
Right, 20 years.
20 years on
Believe it.
public television,
Yeah,
everybody.
that's a lot of food, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Congratulations on all that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, let's,
All right.
I'm just
Some
adding a few
chickpeas.
more things
Yeah, what's
here
going on
to-
over there, Deb?
More is more.
I love
Forget.
it. And you can't forget, these are the
Oh,
little
right.
fronds from the fennel plant. And you can use it like an herb at the end.
And it just layers the flavor.
Exactly.
I love the shredded chicken because it really absorbs the flavors of the dressing more. When you get cubes, they're kind of rubbery, but the shreds are nice and delicate.
Okay, let's get in here.
Elegant.
All right, have a little taste.
All right. Payoff.
Yo,
I think you'll approve, right?
Spices, you get all those spices in the
Yeah.
Wow.
Well done.
That's amazing, girls. Thank you so much.
Your book is well titled, let me tell you that. You'll find this recipe at hallmarkchannel.com as always. And pre-order your copy of Spiced today.